For our final game, we go north to Bury, relegation candidates in Division 3, for their fifth-round tie against Watford, who left that division 7 years ago. The prize at stake, a visit to Anfield on Tuesday to play Liverpool for a place in the semi-finals. Your commentator, the match-travelled Barry Davies.
It's difficult to imagine a greater contrast than Nou Camp, Barcelona, where I was on Wednesday, and Gig Lane, Bury today. But although the 120,000 has come down to a capacity crowd of only 8,000, the intensity of desire for a home victory is probably little different. And this is the Bury lineup the locals look to live up to their nickname of the Shakers. Across is David of West Ham fame, Ross, Trevor, once of Arsenal and Everton. But the most famous names hereabouts are Craig Madden, the record goalscorer for the club, and this week John Bramall, whose goal at Vicarage Road made this replay necessary. Watford, who were 5 minutes away from mingling with the mighty at Anfield this afternoon, are instead cast in the role of giant who could fall. But back into their side come Nigel Callaghan at number 8 and the Welshman Kenny Jackett at number 10. And it's worth recalling that in the two previous rounds, their eventual victories were away from home. The referee, who was also in charge at Vicarage Road, Ray Lewis of Great Bookham. It's a big day for Bury. They haven't been in the sixth round of the Cup for 54 years. A sequence which the packed house here in this reduced capacity is hoping to see brought to an end this afternoon. First touch for Tony Coton. Craig Madden has done well, 2 against 2 in the middle. Oh! Natural goal scorer, has been the top scorer here for the last 4 seasons and already has 20 this and leads the pack by 11. Wind is quite a factor. It's every so often gusts right to left. Sterling, he beat them both. West, ended with a dribbler. Watford support behind Hughes' goal. Cross. Terry stood off him that time. Well held up by Harris. Hill. Oh, full-back did well. Didn't quite find as good a shot as he hoped for. Halfway through the first half. And, pleasing match, but no score. Barnes, beautifully taken on the instep. Peter Valentine. Barnes. It's a corner, I think. Yes, indeed. Barnes challenged just as he shot. Jacob. Oh, a little kindly. Not the place to carry the ball. Terry! Great save! And they were very nearly made to pay for a basic error then, and it needed a brilliant save by Phil Hughes to rescue his team. The shot came from Steve Terry, and he really thumped it and turned over the angle by the young Irishman. And I think he was fouled then by Colin West. Phil Hughes, who's got a bit to play for in this match because Willie Bingham has no obvious choice at the moment as his third goalkeeper to take to Mexico. This This is a former Irish youth international. Here's John Barnes. West up with him. West! He's saved it! Absolutely gilt-edged opportunity for Watford. Berry got caught going forward. Wilf McGuinness standing up in the Berry dugout. But West, who took his time, managed to thump the ball against the goalkeeper and it went past the post. Met by Madden. A lot of movement in the area. Hughes. Here's John Barnes. Good try! Oh, and off the crossbar with the goalkeeper beaten to the wide. Phil Hughes was looking for the ball going to his left. It swerved viciously and went to his right and came back off the crossbar. And that's the last action of a really very good first half. Watford, who had the wind at their backs, will go in disappointed that they don't have the lead. They had one marvellous chance, which West missed. Another fine effort by John Barnes, deserved better than coming back off the crossbar. Well, whatever happens in the second half of this match, this line-up's tally will surely never be broken. It's the Bury side of 1903 who in the final at Crystal Palace beat Derby County by 6-0, and that's a score that surely will never be beaten. You have to go back to 1974 to find the last time that Bury were beaten at home in the FA Cup, and since then 18 teams have come here and failed. The third division side now have the advantage of the wind behind them and are without the problems that the sun caused during the first period. Tony Coton, though, starting without a cap, which is a little surprising. But he has got quite a fall-off. Kevin Young. Terry with difficulty. Here's Madden. Good put in by John McClellan. Comes to Nigel Gibbs. Talbot. Did well, got goal side of him quickly. Sterling. And still. Callaghan! And it rolls very slowly. But Nigel Callaghan gives Watford the lead in the 5th minute of the second half. The long cross from Sterling, who smiles about the goal. And with justification, and the scorer, Nigel Callaghan, it's his 6th of the season. Talbot. It was a curious goal because the play seemed to have stopped for a moment as there was a great shout for handball. But over came the cross, as one or two hesitated, Callaghan didn't, and Watford are one up. And Martin Dobson, the manager of Bury, in the centre of the picture there. Hill, Callaghan. Valentine and Barnes, and the England man catches the number 5, Peter Valentine, who's rescued by the Irish goalkeeper. Well, again, the goalkeeper, but he did well too. Got away from Peter Valentine. The corner results, of course. Sterling on the far post. Canahan takes. John Barnes. Colin West. Nicely worked set piece. Canahan's corner flicked on by John Barnes, and West able to climb and put it in the top corner, falling down behind the goalkeeper. Second goal coming in the 58th minute. And Graham Taylor can now breathe quite easily, I would think. Craig Madden. Trevor Ross. Not a good first touch. Forced himself wide. In comes Harris. Barnes and Valentine. Deliberate attempt to charge him off the ball. Knew that he would be short of pace, and he still hasn't got back to cover the near post. And the goal results from Sterling. Fine play by John Barnes of England and Watford. Got cleanly away from Valentine, who sought to charge him off the ball, was not quick enough to get back, although he was running towards the near post, and overcame the cross, and Worrell Sterling has made it 3. "73 minutes, Callaghan, West and Sterling making it all very comfortable for the First Division side." And here's Dixon. I think he's going to get a free kick for obstruction just outside the area. Jacob, good save. Very, very well held by Tony Coton. Terry, back pass has come to be on. He suggested it and Cross fell for it. Slope in a moment will come Malcolm Allen. That's Wilf McGuinness in the background, former manager of Manchester United and one of the babes. John Barnes is the player, I think, who's going off, although Terry has come to the line. I don't know whether John Barnes is technically off the field. No smiles. Isn't that nice? You find Wilf McGuinness is helping out John Barnes. Terry gets the attention that he needs. West. Allen denied a first touch. Played for Wales in midweek. Confirmed, Barnes has gone off. Terry has come back on. And he's the one with the bandage around his boot. Allen on the near post in Barnes' position. West further back. Terry. Lostron. Bramall. Lostron. Oh, good save, but he was offside anyway. Allen. 3 goals between the teams. Cross. That's what it's like to win at Wembley. Well, 3 times in the last 4 years, Watford have failed in round 5, but not on this occasion. They are through to round 6. The 2 managers meet. Graham Taylor and Martin Dobson, and Berry will have to wait at least until a 55th year before making it to that round 6. Final score, Berry 0, Watford 3.